Okay, we're live. Good evening. What's up? Kumusta po kayo? At maulan po na gabi po dito po sa Metro Manila. It's rainy tonight. It's a raining night. Tonight we're gonna talk about Nietes. We're gonna talk about Vic Saludar. We're gonna talk about Ryan Garcia. The fight tomorrow, the big fight tomorrow is Ryan Garcia. Earlier today, Barboza win. So pag-uusapan po natin kung ano po ba yung mga nangyari sa boxing. At isa natin pag-uusapan itong si Donnie, no? Si Kuya Donnie Nietes, and this is just the press release that I've received. Sabi ni Donnie Nietes dito, Donnie Nietes eyes new world title bid after a frustrating Kazuto Ioka defeat. Ang tanong, kaya pa ba? Yan po ang pag-uusapan natin dahil medyo sa comment section, medyo marami talagang mga naysayers, mga negatibo, may mga kanya-kanyang opinion. Ito po yung aking masasabi dyan. Pero bago ko sabihin yan, syempre, kailangan muna natin mag-intro para mas masaya. So, 1 minute intro, let's count this down. Are you ready? Let's go. Woo! Ilang ganito, ilang set? Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, good evening po sa inyo lahat. Si Donnie Nietes ang isa sa paborito kong boksingero dahil magaling, dahil humble, at para sa akin talaga isa siyang magaling na boksingero, magandang ehemplo at idol syempre. Pero Donnie Nietes recently lost his fight against Kazuto Ioka at marami-rami agad bulong-bulungan sa social media kung ano ba ang next move niya. Pero dahil lahat tayo ay may opinion dito at ikaw may opinion ko dito, si Donnie din merong opinion dito at sinabi niya, I'm not gonna retire yet, I'm ready for another world title bid. At sinabi rin niya po kung hanggang kailan niya ba gustong lumaban, potentially. So yan po yung pag-uusapan natin at bago natin pag-usapan yan, syempre hindi po mawawala ang ating show kung wala po tayong mga shoutouts at saka syempre pabate. At unang tanong ko, maulan ba dyan sa lugar ninyo? Umuulan po ba? Dito sa akin talagang medyo ang lakas ng ulan, ang bilis bumaha dito sa amin. At very happy that I'm able to do this every night. Again, we're grinding, we're working hard for our family. At just in case po, medyo nagiging active ako dun sa isa kong channel, yung Pow Salud Project. Just in case hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe doon. If you wanna know about me, kung ano ginagawa ko, a little bit personal, yung mga medyo follower ko na talaga, please go ahead and also follow that channel. So, before we go on, shoutout muna tayo at teka, tapusin ko lang itong mga shoutout ko sa Boxing Talk Pilipinas, sa Pinoy Boxing Aficionado, yung Pilipinas Boxing Enthusiast, lahat po ng mga sports channels. Salamat po. It's raining outside, aren't they? Yes sir, it's raining outside my house. Aren't they? Alam mo, kanina lang, and before I start doing a shoutouts, ang konti pa lang kasi, meron ako isang boksingero na kakilala ko, I consider as a friend. Magpo-post siya sana daw kasi gusto daw niya ng English. mag-post ng English. Kaso natatakot siya baka daw mamali yung Grahams. Kasi alam mo naman, ang mga Pilipino, napaka-Graham police yan eh. Mga parang ang gagaling natin mag-English, parang first world country. Sa Amerika, di naman ganun kahigpit yan. Di naman sila English major. As long as you get your message across properly, it's fine. So, anyway guys, salamat po. At I'm gonna keep a Facebook on my cell phone so I can watch over the yung mga nagpapadala ng stars. And I always forget this. Why do I always do this? Promote daw yung aking t-shirt kasi medyo matumal yung t-shirt ko ngayon daw hindi pa rin bumibili ng ako na bibili 250 pesos lang sa Shopee po yan. Shopee ha? Shopee PPPPPPP 250 pesos lang plus shipping and handling. Kayo na bahala sa shipping and handling. Syempre, kaya nyo na yan. Yan, okay. So, yun. Para at least makita ko yung mga share po dito sa... Kasi may mga share tayo dito sa Facebook na hindi natin nababate. Unahin natin yan. Okay. Shaw Boulevard. Raining here. Oh, malapit lang. Manila lang ako. So, malapit lang yung Shaw Boulevard. Nietes. Parang, ano yung ano ka? Dapat may question mark ng konti. Parang naniniwala na kagad ako nasa na ba si Donnie ngayon? I think nasa Cebu na yata siya, no? Nakabalik na siguro si Donnie. Donnie, kung nasan ka naman ngayon, I hope you're fine and hope you're doing well. Don't worry, soplakin natin mamaya yung mga halata na kagad na bias ako kay Donnie daw Anyway, may pabulu pa ako dito sa ano ko. Teka, tanggalin ko dito para makita ko yung dito makita yung mga nagpapadala sa mga kaibigan natin. Okay. Shout out. Simula tayo kay Joseph Garcia. Joseph, maliwanag naman. Teka nga. Joseph Garcia. Okay. Joseph Garcia, Bobby Oswenko, as always, Papi Casino, what's up? Yes, sir. Amir Abapo Sr., salamat. Salamat. Eddie Dichoso, shout out, Sir Pow. Quadro Ahas lang ang strong pero talo siya sa Japan last July 13. How about old grudge fight between Nietes versus Rung Visay, Sir Pow? I think it will be a good in terms of their age and last performance and being a legend in the division. I think so. Right. Yes. That could happen. Maganda yun. Magandang idea yan. Kahit walang title, no? Basta makapaglaban sila. I think it's good. Napakagandang idea niyan. Yo, what's up? Good evening, Pow. I'm back and I'm alive. Thank you, you're alive and I hope you're well, paring RC Beginner. Jeb, thank you so much, pare, ha? Bakasyon ka ba? Bukas, ha? Ryan Garcia tayo, ha? Shoutout po. Ayan, salamat. Di kita makilala, di ko mabasa yung kebab. Sir Pa, pakalbo ka na ulit. Maulan dito sa Batangas. Ay, nakaw, Jesse Gutierrez. Ay, nakaw, hindi ko alam kung makapagpakalbo ulit ako. Next time na lang siguro, ha? Sa good evening, kaya ba ni Champ Tony Nietes maging world champion? Yes sir, opo sa Caloocan. Yes sir, it's raining outside. Aren't they? Sir Pa, magaling si Coach Shot. Grabe kayo ha. Okay, alright, dami nakagagamit. Salamat dito sa amin, umuulan na ng kagwapuan. Nakasilong ako kasi umaapaw na yung kagwapuan ko Will we be able to watch the fight? The fight is done, my man, ha? Bakit humina ang gila sa FIBA Asia? Kaya okay. I just wanna ask all Powcast viewers what's the benefit of you get for watching Powcast. Go ahead, guys. Ano daw benepisyo nyo at daw bakit nyo ba daw ako pinapanood? Wala namang nakikita dito at boss. Bakit ba nyo ako pinapanood at pinapakinggan? Pakitag si King Lebron. Bakit nga ba? Ano bang meron at bakit ang daming nakikinig at nanonood kay Powcast Sports at kahit ano pang topic yan, nandiyan kayo? Ano ba ang dahilan, di ba? Joey Esplana, no? I wanna ask you something, bro. You can answer or not, okay? Sa bro, kailan ba laban ni Ryan Garcia? Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. Idol, sana manalo yung Pinoy bukas. Go Saludar. To listen and share thoughts about boxing, sir. Yan. Shout out, Boss Props from Carlos Negros Occidental. Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and world. Welcome to Pow Salud Show. Pa-shoutout po ako. Watching from Kuwait. Yan, salamat. Casimero versus Niri na daw, Sir Pow. Uy, that's gonna be a good fight if that happens. Idol, ma-choke out kaya ni Garcia si Fortuna. Ma-knockout pala. Ano ba yan? Na lumalabo na yung mata ko, no? Kakabasa. Nietes can continue but I don't see him beating current world champion. Sabi ni Gao. Present! J-Leaks, how you doing, my friend? Kumusta? Guys, pa-share naman. Pa-like, pa-share, ha? Pimpoy, what's up, bro? Wala kang paki... kung Lebron. Huwag nyo ba yan? Sagutin nyo lang siya na maayos. Sir Pao, bukas nga po ba yung fight ni King Ryan? Yes, sir. Dahil sa book mo, Sir Pao. Yan. Sino nagsabi? Hintayin muna natin, ha? Sir Pao, anong prediction mo sa laban ni Saludar bukas? Saludar must really win clearly each and every round. Mukhang alaga itong bagong prospect na ito, no? 4-0, no? So, we'll talk about that in a while. Unang-una ko munang itatapik yung kay Donnie Nietes, no? Boss Pawag champion bukas sa soccer women's team. Oh nga, I think good news, oh, yung mga Maltitas nagpapanalo yata, no? So, hopefully guys, magtuloy-tuloy at kailangan natin yan kasi yung boxing natin medyo nasa baba, yung basketball natin medyo alanganin. So, football is making its return. All original legit si Sir Pow. Shoutout na rin. Watching from Batangas City. Pinoy Seaman TV Bilensi. Salamat. Casimiro versus Neri. Salamat, ha. Wala na si Nietes. Sir Pow, laging active sa live mo. Shoutout po, Rolly. Yeah, salamat. Nako, retire na. First, King Lebron. This man is the only legit channel you got. Angry Birds. Already legit, Sir Paul. King Lebron, matulog ka na. Huwag niyo awayin, guys. Minsan lang manood si Lebron, eh. Did you get King Rai and Saludar? Did you bet? No. I'm not betting on anything today. Nagsasave talaga ako ng money. Marami akong nagastos kasi sa birthday ng anak ko tsaka sa recently. Marami talagang inaano. So, I'm not betting on anything. I'm just trying to work hard. I think wala ng visa ang kamandag ni Ahas. Wala na siyang dapat tunay pa. Isabit niya na ang gloves niya habang malusog pa siya. Casimiro, okay. Pa-shoutout. Okay, shoutout Sir Pao. Well, KTV. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Donnie Nietes. The best way to talk about Donnie Nietes is talk about the press release. Hindi pa po natin nakakausap si Donnie Nietes personally, but we received this press release from Probellum. Probellum po kasi may hawak sa kanya, so and it reads, let us read it, okay? Mas maganda kung mabasa na. Ayusin ko lang, ha? Total, legit naman ito. Mapapanaano naman, eh. Wala naman problema. Okay. So, and okay. Drink to that. Let's drink to that. Salamat po sa mga nagko-comment at alright. It's a community here, guys. King Lebron, please be a part of our community. Pasensya ka na sa mga angas kong mga mga followers. Sila mas mga angas, eh. Donnie Nietes eyes new world title bid after frustrating Kazuto Ayoka defeat. This is sent to us by Probellum through press release, and this is Donnie Nietes for you. Let me read this. Los Angeles, July 15. So, someone from Los Angeles has written this article. Donnie Nietes will shake off disappointment of his world title defeat to Kazuto Ayoka and rebuild towards another shot at the super flyweight crown. Yan, in Tagalog, ipapagpag lang niya daw ang kanyang nakakadismayang pagkatalo kay Kazuto Ayoka at siya po ay magte-training uli at bubuuin uli hanggang siya po ay magkaroon ng isa pang pagkakataon na makalaban po sa world title. Alright. Nietes was trying to reclaim the WBO World Junior Bantamweight title in Tokyo Wednesday night but was defeated on the scorecards with all three ringside judges awarding the fight to Ayoka. So we know what happened there. Sinusubukan niya i-reclaim yung title niya, hindi niya nakuha, no? At talaga naman pabor lahat kay Ayoka. Miss ko yung scorecard ko, medyo pumabor po talaga. But it was a very good fight for me. Of course, iba na yung yes, aminin ko naman, medyo syempre may pagkakaiba na sa laro, but I think he could do better. I think he could do better because of inactivity, and you're 40 years old, so talagang nakaka-apekto po ito kahit kanino naman, ano? So let's go ahead and read this one, okay? Ayoka was given the win with the score of 120, 108, 118, 110, and 117 after 12 rounds at the Ota City Gymnasium in what was a rematch of 2018's clash between the pair, which was won by Nietes. No, so the Filipino hero 40 says he couldn't have no complaints about the result, but was left frustrated that Ayoka, who had promised to be aggressive, was not prepared to stand and trade punches more often. So, kumbaga, wala naman daw po siyang reklamo sa desisyon ng laban. Ang problema lamang ay nangako pala itong si Kazuto Ayoka na siya ay magiging agresibo, ngunit hindi po ito nangyari. Nietes, a former 4-weight world champion, still have plenty left in the tank and plans to work his back into title contention as soon as possible to add another chapter to his storied career. So, sinabi dito, dating 4 division world champion, o hindi dati, ang kasalukuyang ang 4-weight division world champion ay marami pang gasolina, no? Gusto niya pang lumaban at gusto niya pang ipakita sa lahat na kaya niya pa. And these are the quotes, and I think you should hear this, okay? Sabi ni Donnie Nietes in English, Donnie Nietes says, I lost the fight on points. I felt that Ayoka did not want to try and deliver a knockout win for his fans and was just happy to win the fight on the scorecards, Nietes told Prevelum.com. So, sinabi niya dito, natalo ako sa puntos. At pakiramdam ko itong si Ayoka ay ayaw talagang manalo ng baksakan sa kanya mga fans, at siya ay kontento lamang sa pagpanalo sa scorecard. No? Yan ang isang quote dito. Sabi din dito po, no, I was not able to put much pressure on Ayoka as I would have liked. I was waiting for Ayoka to move in and throw his shot so that I could hit him with my big counters, but it didn't happen often enough. Sinabi din niya dito na hindi ko masyado na pressure itong si Ayoka, na dapat mas madalas, no? At tinihintay ko siyang pumasok para ma-counter ko siya ng isang malakas, pero hindi tuloy yan nangyari. No? I was defeated but without question I can still fight for world title again. So sinabi niya natalo man siya, siya ay naniniwala na kaya niya pa lumaban sa isang world title. And sabi naman, Nietes was not only bidding to win back the WBO title he vacated, but also joined an exclusive list of fighters who have won world titles in their 40s. Against Ayoka, the man known as Aha showed flashes of quality that has seen him with titles at 4 weights, and despite the setback, he still believed he can become a world champion. Sabi niya dito, there is no doubt in my mind that I can challenge once again. I see myself probably having 1 or 2 more fights at the world level, but I hang up my gloves inside the ring. Before I hang up my gloves inside the ring. So, 2 laban pa sa world level. Abate ka. Donnie Ahas Nietes, confidence. And ano pong reaction nyo dito? Siguro makapaglagay tayo ng poll. Bago tayo maglagay ng poll, ay gusto ko lang pong batiin ang aking kaibigan at ang kanyang baby po ng happy birthday, 10th birthday po ni Kim Serin or Serin. Kim, happy birthday sa'yo. Kumusta ka dyan? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Salamat sa sa kung ano man tong 2000 na to. Salamat RC Beginner Jeff, and happy birthday ulit kay Kim Serin, at wag masyado mag-inom. Okay, salamat po, at siguro I'm gonna do a poll because I wanted to understand how you guys feel about this. Let me see if I could do a poll about should Donnie Nietes retire or not. So, Donnie Nietes says he wants to fight. And I will give you kung ano yung pakiramdam ko dito. But you guys, should Nietes retire? Yes? No? Maybe? And that's the poll on YouTube. So, kung sa YouTube kayo, mababasa niyo yan, ha? So, ask your community. Teka. Ba't ganon? Whatever. Whatever. Ayan na. Okay. So, shout out Ronnie Lindol Baldonado. Okay, balita ako ha. May pa-post-post ka na. May labang ka ba? Nakakasawa na topic na boxing. Wala na bang ibang pag-usapan? Puro boxing na mga mahihina. Si Pacquiao lang naman ang may magandang record sa boxing. Sir, kung nagsasawa ka hintay ex-hunter, pwede ka dun po sa ibang channel na hindi boxing. So, dito kasi boxing at saka sports ang pinag-uusapan dito. Minsan, MMA at saka basketball, sumali ka para hindi ka nakakaya naman sa'yo, sir, eh. Sandali, patang ko lang yung kulay ng ano ko. Nakakaya naman, no? Kaya pa ni Nietes sabi. Yan. Stop, Nietes. I watched that fight. He was in front of you the whole fight. Stop. He stalked you, sir. Yeah. Okay. Nietes and Rara Anzay pa, magandang laban. Thank you po. Thank you. Nietes versus Joshua Franco. Oh, the young guy. Nietes Rara. I want to see how do you feel about this? Should Nietes retire or not? And I will tell you how I feel, no? Ganito lang yan, Sir Pow. Kung makakaho man ng World Champion si Nietes, di man magtataga sa kanya ang belt. Siya lang kasi 40 edad niya. Babagal na siya. Mga negativity masyado, no? And I will tell you my honest opinion on this one, ha? I will tell you my honest opinion and I'll be objective for you, no? Shout out muna kay Benjamin Ornopia Martinez and go. For you, Pau, do you think it's possible for Donaire to campaign for undisputed superfly? Don't you think he'll be labeled as a weight bully? No, sir. No, sir. If he can go down to 115, if he wants to do that, yes. If he gets an opportunity, why not? Palusot ko maybe. Condition pa si champ, sabi ni Ronnie Baldonado. Just so you know, guys, before this fight, he last fought Norberto Jimenez. And that was 2021. He has to fight in 2021 and this is his only fight in 2022. Pahinga muna, yung health mahalaga. Wala namang malakas sa Pinoy, mga mahihina, di kaya magpataob ng kalaban, magretiro na si Olay. Grabe mahina ang suntok ni Sir Pa, wala ng pressure ang attack niya. Okay, Nietes should retire if he doesn't want to be a gatekeeper in the division. At least he has his chance for a title. He's a legend. He would retire, Pao. What's next for him if he's not? Okay. Boss Pao, parang nakita ako sa balita may nag-champion ata na Pinoy. Wala pa pong nag-champion na Pinoy ngayon. Wala po. Talagang suyod ko ang Philippine boxing most of the time, ha? So, pero yung world champion, imposibleng makalagpas sa akin yan. Imposibleng hindi ko makita yung world championship kung meron man. It's up to him actually. Pag may good offer, why not? Umaabot siya ng 12 rounds. Dapat magretiro na si Donaire. Hindi na siya tulad ng si Donnie Nietes yata pinag-uusapan natin. Tama ba yung ninano ko? Nietes naman, di ba? Pwede yan, mag-champ muli, Nietes. Okay. Put it this way, you better get a fight very soon because Probellum will be gone by the end of the year. They've been connected with Okay, Sir Pao, ikaw na lang. Baka makaisa tayo. Nako. Kung sa daldalan yan, pwede siguro. Okay. Here's my honest opinion about this one. And let me start by saying this, no? I'm very proud of Donnie Nietes. The way he fought, it wasn't enough. And he lost that fight. Wala. Talo talaga tayo dun no? That's fine. Talo Kayoka was better. Obviously, it wasn't the Donnie Nietes that I expected him to be. I expected him to be more assertive. Siya na mismo naman nagsabi na wala siyang reklamo eh. But if you look closely, if you look closely in the way he fights, naduguan lang siya dito, but I don't think that was really from a punch. No, I'm not that sure, but he was really good. Meron pa siyang mga head movement. Siyempre, hindi mahirap talaga manalo yung mga world caliber fighter. But I can tell you this, lasting for 12 rounds, although yung mga judges gave all the rounds dun sa kay Ayoka, I still believe if he is more conditioned than what he was, then probably pwede pa talaga. I mean, the question is, pag sinabi ni Donnie Nietes, sabi niya kaya niya ng 2 laban, I think kaya niya. Now, the question is, would he be able to win against a world title shot? Against a world champion? That's the next question. And who are these world champion na pwede niyang kalabanin, na bibigyan siya ng tsansa? Here's the thing. Donnie Nietes, his style of fight, technical, aggressive and technical in a way. Hindi siya ganun ka-flashy kasi sinasabihan nga ng mga tao, hindi malakas ang suntok daw ni Donnie. Subukan niyo magpasuntok nang malaman niyo, no? Hindi naman kayo boksingero eh. Kung magsalita kayo, kala niyo naman ganun ka magbalis magpatumba ng isang world champion. Hindi naman ganun. Again, naiisip ko tuloy bigla. Come on bro, please. That was 129. No bro, I scored it 117 or 116. I gave at least 4 rounds. Jay. Now, but let me just continue my thoughts. Jay Hollywood, thank you. Continue to kumbaga, sige. Tawag dito, rebut on what I'm saying. Naalala ko nung kay Pacquiao. When Pacquiao was 40, and he's still fighting, people are saying na tama na. But whenever we see Pacquiao inside the ring, yes, hindi na siya katulad ng dati. Same, likewise with Donnie Nietes. Of course, talaga may epekto yung edad, no? May epekto yung edad. Yung wear and tear, yung speed is not the same. But who can stop Manny Pacquiao? In fact, he's gonna have a exhibition fight, and that's gonna have an announcement July 20. Now, and ask you this, and I think Jay Hollywood would agree as well. He can still beat a lot in his division right now, and likewise with Donnie Nietes. I think Donnie Nietes can beat a lot in his division, but if we're talking about world title, that's when we have the question. Now, that question is, should he retire or not? Now, Manny Pacquiao, it's easy for me to answer. Or not easy at all kasi hindi pala easy. It's easy because he has money. But it's not easy because there's money. You know what I'm saying? May pera, walang pera. I mean, may pera na siya pero mas marami pang pera pag lumaban siya. I mean, ang hirap umalis nun. Now, for Donnie Nietes, I think he's well settled, but it's okay to get more money, and he's still conditioned. Nakita naman natin na kaya niya pa lumaban, although he fell short. Again, that's the question. I think he can fight in the world level, but can he win against Juan Francisco Estrada, who's a very aggressive guy? Can he win against Kazuto Ayoka, who he defeated him again? If they go to a rematch, can he win against Fernando Martinez? So that's the question. And it's gonna be hard to answer. And the thing is, meron kasing disadvantage Donnie Nietes during that fight because he's on an advanced age, medyo may edad na siya, tapos wala pa siyang ganong activity. So ang hirap noon, may kalawang ka na, tapos hindi ka naman bata. And imagine that 40 years old and naka-counter. Ang gaganda kaya ng mga counter din. It wasn't enough. Again, it wasn't enough. But the question is, can he still fight? The thing is, sa 115, iba kasi pag yung kalaban mo yung malalaki, sina Uga, sina Spence, they will really hurt you. They'll knock you out. They'll knock you out. But Donnie Nietes, his style is different. Manny Pacquiao is kumbaga boxer, puncher, and he brawls sometimes. And that if that is your style when you're fighting in your 40s, then you're really putting yourself at risk and you enjoy doing that. Donnie Nietes is a technically savvy boxer. So if he say he fights at 45, I will actually believe him as long as he keep on fighting. Now, if he gets a fight, let's just say for now, na nagkaroon siya ng issue. Siguro meron 4 months. If he gets another fight, an activity fight, the thing is, kulang eh. So, since he was signed by Prebellum, he fought 3 times only. April, December of 2021, and then 2022 July. So, can you imagine that? And he's 40. So, there could be ring rust. He could have been, he is a little bit slower. But the thing is, can he still fight? Yes. Does he wants to, if he wants to fight, why not? His style is not those kind of risky kind of style. So they just have to pick and choose. And honestly, the guy wants to really fight Chocolatito or Estrada. Sayang, hindi niya natalo si Kazuto. That could have been the key. Sobra ng karangalan anyway ni Nietes sa Pilipinas. Gustuin ko mang magretiro na siya. Mas matamis ang kanyang pagretiro kapag magawa niyang masungkit ng titulo. Go champ. Here's the thing, your body grow old, yes, but you can still take care of it. At disiplinado itong si Donnie Nietes. Bro, okay, I love you, bro. 2 rounds at least, but damn, you gave him 4? Come on now, please stop. You saw the judge score as well. And I don't believe on the judge score on that one. That joke. I respect the judge's score, but that's how I scored it. I mean, if you watch my commentary, that's how I did. Kasi meron lang, tag Pinoy, boxing, yan, asa lang one punch. No, Donnie Nietes hindi umasa sa one punch. And we already know from his career na hindi naman siya umaasa sa one punch. Medyo yung nagko-comment dyan na walang lakas ang power. Guys, si Donnie Nietes has always been a technical guy. Doesn't really rely on his power. So, but in that case, he needed to do more. And which he failed to do. But kung para sa akin, pwede pa eh. I think Donnie Nietes deserve all the money in the world for being one of the pillars of boxing in his life, in his time. And I think personally, gusto kong makita na yumaman talaga si Donnie Nietes sa boxing. And if Prebellum is giving him another chance, and if he wants to do it, then why not? I would really want to see him at least with a name opponent. Kasi it doesn't matter now eh. Para sa akin, basta may pangalan yung kalaban, pwede na siguro kahit sino. Kasi it's gonna be the same. I would like to see him fight again early next year or late this year kung kakayanin niya pa. July pa lang naman. Another fight in December. A bounce back fight. Prebellum wanna give him that opportunity. December, and then get another fight again. Maybe or November or December, and then gets another fight first quarter or second quarter of 2023, which could be a final fight, another world championship fight. The best fight that could happen for him is a final bout siguro, win or lose against Estrada or Chocolatito. Estrada, if he wins his another fight, I'm sure he's gonna be ranked on other sanctioning bodies. He has a name, no? And he's not a gatekeeper, guys. He yung kanyang record is, put some respect to it. He only has 2 defeats. Hindi, and in Kazuto Ayoka is not trying to enter. So if he get defeated by Norberto Jimenez or Pablo Carrillo, then maybe you can say that he's a gatekeeper, but he's not. He was the one trying to get back inside the kingdom of the world champions. So para sa akin po ay okay lang, no? And naman siya condition naman eh. Again, hindi ito sapat. So, let's go to the poll. At ano ba yung sabi ng mga tao dito, ha? Yes daw. 55% says yes. One Manuel 2.0 counterpuncher. Si Nietes pinakamagaling sa kanyang division kaya kinakatakot na siya ng champions nung nasa prime pa siya. Yes, Nietes world champions and a humble and legend great fighter, but I want him to retire to give his time for his family. Retire na Nietes, pati Donari matanda na. That's the thing, no? Yung success kasi, tsaka, depende. Minsan kasi, we all base it on the age, no? Of retirement, eh. There's such thing as, the real age of your body. There's an age of, kumbaga ako. So, siguro yung katawan ko mas matanda sa tunay kong edad. Pero yung katawan ni Donnie, mas bata sa tunay niyang edad. Para sa aking palagay, dahil sa kanyang pag-aalaga. Di ba may mga ganon? Nakakita na ba kayo ng kasing edad nyo pero mukha nang matanda? O kaya kasing edad nyo pero ang ganda-ganda ng katawan at healthy. I think Donnie Nietes is, his body is younger than his age. So, if he wants to fight, I'll give him one more. If he lose another one, then I don't want him to ruin his record. Maybe he should consider. But I think he needs one big payday talaga. One big payday and then retire. And I think a fight with Estrada o Chocolatito is good. So, yun po yung aking pananaw. So, one defeat lang si Nietes. Unang defeat niya, pamigay kay As. Kaya nga parang yung mga tao dyan, kung magsalita, Sir Pao, ano bang magaling na? Marami. Pag-usapan natin yan sa isang 40 is the new 30. Bata pa ngayon ng 40s. Exactly. And this is coinciding to the topic that I will have later sa aking Pow Salud project podcast. And I wanna talk to you about this because it is near and dear to my heart. And I wanna motivate kung may mga nagsasabi lagi, wala po yan sa edad na, no? Nasa trabaho yan ng tao. Wala po yan sa edad. Okay? Garcia, 9 o'clock po ang simula ng event. Marl, Glyn, Keynes, it's always the same way. 9 o'clock and then about 11 o'clock siguro ang mas maganda at kay Nietes mababa pa sa 115. Di na siguro kaya ng 115. Di na rin niya kayang umakyat eh. Sinabi niya, I think the 115 is still a good division for him. He just need to be more active. Para sa akin guys he just need to be more active. He just need to lumaban pa. Okay. So here we go. Let's talk about the fight tomorrow. Bukas po ay laban ni Ryan Garcia. At sa undercard po, meron pong isang Filipino na lalaban. Bro, do you think he can come close to Bam or Nakatani? Good question, brother. I think we have to pick and choose his opponent. So maybe someone who has a name. Pero yung mga young guys na mga power punchers, just get out. No, not now. No. Wag sa mga power punchers. Sa tingin ko, Sir Pa, wala na talagang Nietes. Kailangan na lang niya mag-retire. Okay po. Thank you. Yes, sir. Salamat, Josel. Salamat. Sana matalo si Garcia. Saludar kasama sa undercard, sir. Yes, sir. Pag-usapan na natin yan. At nang matigil na tayo dito sa usapan na to. But sa akin po, okay lang kahit hindi mag-retire muna si Nietes. If he wants to fight, if his mind and body is telling him na kaya pa. And hindi naman siya na-overwhelm talaga eh. The scorecard is para sa akin the scorecard is misleading. The thing is, alam mo yung pag nanonood ka ng laban and the first round is a close round, you give it kunwari kay Kazuto. The second one is another close round, you give it to Kazuto. And then 6th round na puro close round and you give it to Kazuto. And if you did not watch the fight, you would say na tambak pala si Nietes, but you didn't if you didn't really consider per round parang pahirapan pala per round. Nagkataon lang na kada round nabibigay po sa kanya yung score. And that's how boxing is being scored. So para sa akin, meron pa talagang ibibigay si pero yung power kasi basihan niyo lagi Bakit ba? I just feel na he just need to be more active para sa akin So, let's talk about the Ryan Garcia fight na. Idol, Tin Man, salamat, nangangat ilong ko Sir Pao, sino ngayon mga Filipino boxer may mataas uli na chance na maging world champion? On the top of my head, si Jeremy Nangcahas could potentially get back to the world title. Again, late August. Wala pang final na final decision or final announcement but from what I heard, Jeremy Nangcahas, Marlon Tapales, si Mike Plania would be fighting for an interim world champion from what I understand. So yun, Nietes can still go. Ano pa ba kailangan nilang patunayan? Successful na sila, maging mahusay na silang champion, kaya pahinga na. There's a difference guys. Meron kasing tao na they have other goals, they have other passion, or they still have the fire. And people, Erickson, yung hindi lahat tayo nakakaintindi dito Hindi lahat. Number 1 ka na Gusto mo pa bang maging number 0? May mataas pa ba sa 4 world division? Yan ang sinasabi ng karamihan ng tao. If you settle, then you're gonna stay there. I mean, siguro he wants more. And it's not bad if you're working for it. Para sa akin lang guys, marami kasi sa atin na okay na yan, may trabaho na ako, working from this, okay na yan, manager na ako What? I want to fight Estrada. I want to be like the ESPN. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I want to keep on walking. Don't settle. There's a commercial, don't settle no? Ano nga yun? Chivas Regal yata yun, o Johnny Walker, don't settle. There are guys that wants to achieve greater heights. Because, it's not just about today. It's about the legacy that they're trying to build. Some guys risk their lives. And boxers risk their lives to put up legacy. Sometimes, most of the time, it's about the money. But sometimes, there's legacy. Yes, sabihin mo, ano pa ba yung dapat patunayan? Well, we should ask Donnie Nietes. And from what I understand, Donnie Nietes wants to still get that a fight with Estrada, Chocolatito. That's his dream. So if you have a dream, you have to go fight for it, no matter who and no matter what's the obstacle, especially if someone still believes in you. And I believe in Donnie Nietes if he still wants to do it. Again, at least right now, because from what I saw in his last fight, he can still fight, but he needs to do more, and he needs to work on his assertiveness and aggressiveness on that fight, and he needs to be more active. Para sa akin yan, Kung ano desisyon ni Nietes, suporta na lang. Ganun talaga as boxing na sport. For you, Sir Pa, how many percent for the fight, Saludar chance to upset? How to see? Wait, I think he's drained. Do you agree? It's hard to say anything against our kababayan, but I think this guy, his opponent Colazo, is a boxing prospect. So I think like what I said, baka lamado talaga yung kalaban. Yung sometimes sa drain I don't minsan ang gagaling na ngayon mag-recover ng mga boxer We will find out tomorrow. Alam ko you're still contemplating on betting, no? Wala na akong makitang magalang na Pinoy. Exactly. So he's not a gatekeeper, brother. No. If he loses to a challenger, then he's keeping the gate. Jay, he's not a gatekeeper. Boy tapang, bad boy. Round 2. Bornea. Yan, si Bornea pa pala, si Jade. Ryan Garcia yan. Dapat makalaban si Tank. Ang tao wala ang kondisyon. Sayang di kikitain mo kang kaya pa naman. Yes sir, kaya pa naman. Isa o dalawa pang laban kay Nietes. Dalawa. Depende, no? We'll see the next fight. This one, hindi pa ka-retire parang sa akin I mean, he lost the fight, yes. But kaya pa, bro, stop the fight. I watch again without sounds. Don't make me do this. Okay. That's your opinion, bro. I have the mic, unfortunately. Labanan mo si Dave Apolinario Davic and IBF Flyer. IBO po yun, IBO. If your sports is passion like boxing, why do you quit? Si Magsayo po, malaki yung chance kasi he has the power and movement but he need plan C is self-strategy rematch. Okay. I still believe. Boss Pao, Filipino Flash Denarin, mag-retire na po ba sa laban? Hindi pa rin po. They wanna fight. That's the thing. That's the difference between someone who has bigger goal and someone who has still fire burning in their heart. And these guys still has the fire in their heart. And no one can say no to them. Especially if the people around them giving them opportunity. Why not? I mean, yung kay Nonito Donaire, no shame losing to, it's a bad defeat. Yeah, I would say it's a bad defeat because it was too early. But I would like to see him one more and let's see what happens. And then maybe I could say otherwise. Ganun din kasi ako no? Na parang kami ng mga ng mga idol ko, sina Manny Pacquiao, sina Donnie Nietes, sina Nonito Donaire. I don't stop. I don't settle, brother. If I feel that I can, I will still fight. No, we just have a different field, but I don't stop. I don't settle. I work for it. It doesn't matter what people say. But bro, Pow, I don't think it doesn't work like that. You lose and you go behind the lines. Yeah, you go ask Richard Schaefer what's his plan. Because Richard Schaefer has a plan. Si Jonas Sultan Sir Pow siguro. Boss, balita kay Lirasan. Nako, wala po ako ngayong balita kay Lirasan. Sir Pow, tingin mo ba bumaba si Donaire sa 115? May pag-asa siyang maging... Yeah, I've seen this, no? Nakikita ko to sa nakikita ko sa mga usapan na pwede daw. I think before he can fight the world champion, he needs to be ranked at 115. He needs to be put on the rating. So, this conversation is parang hindi masyado pa-applicable. At least sa ngayon, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Si Ryan Garcia wala pang napatunayan kahit international belt, wala pa siya. Meron na siyang belt, brother. Ryan Garcia has won the WBC interim world light title. Okay, pero he's moving to 140 Sir Pao, tagal na lang natin yan. Pahinga na sila, okay na yung pinakita nila, ang tumulong nila sa mga bagong possible. That's yeah. I mean, it's really still up to them. If I see them really na talagang nabugbog, kawawa at parang walang nagawa, I will say that stop it. But I'd like to see them one more. I'd like to see Donnie Nietes get more money and attention and at the same time get the fight with Chocolatito siguro maganda talaga. Sir Pao, nasanay lang siguro ang ibang mga fans na elite level reign nila Pacquiao, Donaire, Nietes. Yes, sir. I mean, I understand that. I mean, if you guys are thinking that I'm thinking na you think that Donnie Nietes is still the prime Donnie Nietes, is not. And I'm sure Donnie Nietes knows that. And if it's the prime Donnie Nietes, this would be a different story, but it wasn't. And again, he's 40 years old with limited fights. He should fight at least twice, or maybe thrice in some activity fight, but nah. He fought a young lion. Boss, meron ka bang balita kayo, Mir? Wala pa po, no? You're great Filipino, sir. Salute. May laban si Liras ng Thailand, August 19. Oy, thank you, Anthony. Si Anthony po yung ating pinakamasipag sa Powcast Sports community na lagi nag-update sa akin. Thank you so much. Donaire Rodriguez, WBC Champ 115. I think Nietes should stay away from power puncher for now. No? Stay away from power puncher. Mas okay pa kasi pero pwede naman. Gusto nila eh. Let's see, no? Sino si close yung laban nila, Ayoka, pero Japan kasi ang laban. Yeah, that too. Ilang taon na lang antay natin bago magkaroon ulit tayo ng basa abangan kaya I just want Donnie Nietes to get one big win. You cannot ang hirap kasi, ang hirap ihinto if you still have the fire in your heart. And I will support Donnie Nietes in his next fight if he wants to fight. Target nun nito maging 5-time champion. Si Nietes naman para kakalabanin ng higher rank sa division. Ang gusto niya targetin si sa Pro kailan laban ni gusto niya kalaban si Chocolatito Boss, balita kay Miel Fajardo. Grabe anong hardcore fan ka si Miel Fajardo Anthony, calling Anthony. Kaya yan ni Nietes, Sir Pao. Richard Schaefer, I'll try, bro. That's if he's still in the game after this year. Sir, kailan laban ni Ungas sa club ng pambato natin sa Japan? 0-4. Let's move on. Jay Hollywood, grabe ka. Wag naman, maraming madadamay din ng mga boxer Filipino if mag-close si Richard Schaefer. I hope he has a different source of money. No. I hope he has a different source of money. Salute Powcast Sports. I was told to subscribe to your channel. Salute Powcast Sports and chat. Was told to subscribe to your channel. Ayoko looked like he got bigger than the first fight. Yeah, maybe. Who told you, brother? Skywalker Boxing, TWT. Who told you? Filipino boxing channel right here. Okay. Can we go ahead and talk about the undercard of the Ryan Garcia, Vic Saludar, and I want to talk about the other fights, but I don't know if you guys will be interested in the other fights, especially most of you guys are Filipino. But I want to talk about J-Man Greyhead. Yeah, what's up? Oy. Sabi kasi Sir Pao yung Filipino boxer na. Support yan. Rachel. Hi Rachel. A lot of the issues still. Anyway, this is the fight card for tomorrow, and I'm gonna be doing a live commentary tomorrow. Okay, and there are a few notable fights that I'm personally interested to watch and see. Merong Filipino Jess Mandapat, ginawa tayong sparring parts ng Japan. I mean, we're gonna beat them eventually. Don't worry, guys. So, aside from the Ryan Garcia fight, there are a couple of fights that I'm interested to see. Of course, obviously, the Oscar Colazo and Vic Saludar. That's one of them because Vic is a Filipino. But I want to see the Lamont Roach versus Angel Rodriguez fight. I want to really see that closely, and the Alexis Rocha and fight because of Alexis Rocha. Now, I think he's gonna win that fight against Luis Alberto Veron. So those are the fight. The other fighters, I'm not quite sure yet who they are. Diego De La Hoya, there's a fight here. Lawrence King. So there you go. Lamont Roach and the Alexis Rocha fight. I'm looking forward to see. But let's look at the Vic Saludar. Let's talk about the Vic Saludar fight. Filipinos. In recent times, puro talo ang Pilipino. Ginawa sa kahit saan yan, no? Ang huling Pilipino na nanalo po in the outside of the Philippines, kilala niyo ba? Kilala niyo ba ang huling Pilipino na nanalo outside the Philippines? First comment. Tingnan natin kung may mga dapat mag-retire. Sino po ang huling Pilipino? Hintayin ko sa comment Comment. Shoutout Facebook. Thank you so much. Astrolabio. No. But he won, yes. But hindi siya yung huli. And this guy is popular. At least sa mga local ba. Yumir Marshall, hindi po. Mas bago pa. Pow Salud. Yeah. Magsayo talo. Ano ka ba? May clue ako hindi po si Tapales yung huli talagang nanalo. Ang clue ko hindi po siya world level, regional level, pero still high stakes fight pa rin para sa akin. Outside of the country, hindi siya sa US lumaban, hindi rin siya sa UK lumaban. Hindi po si Tapales, mas bago pa. At kilala rin to. Pag sinabi ko yung pangalan, ay, oo nga pala, sir. And may nakuha siyang regional belt dito. I think that was a WBA belt. Not Bornea. And he is also connected to the fight tomorrow because pareho sila ng moniker ni Ryan Garcia. Outside the country. July 16. So, very recent yan. July 16, di ba? Ay, hindi pala July 16. June 11. I'm sorry. July 16 ngayon eh. Ano ba? June 11. June 11 po. Si Vincent Astrolabio, tingnan ko nga, baka mali ako. Vincent Astrolabio. Ayan, may tumama na. May tumama. Si Vincent Astrolabio was the February 26. So, hindi yon. So, February 26. Ito, June 11. So, yan. Tumama na si King Arthur. Carla Miss, hindi. Sa Pilipinas lang yung lumalaban pa eh. May laban nga sa July 30 against Charles Tondo. So, si King Arthur Villanueva po. King Arthur Villanueva. And he won via round 9 knockout against his opponent from Thailand. And nanalo siya doon ng regional belt. So, si Arthur Villanueva. King Arthur Villanueva has fought Nordino Baali. Nakalaban yan si Luis Neri. So, he's 33 years old. Okay, so at least alam niyo na ha, Sir Pow, totoo bang pinapagamit ng YouTube na It's My Boy si ano? Sir Pow. Ay, di ko alam. Ay, oo nga pala, mas recent ba yung kay KJ na to plug? Oo nga pala, si KJ din pala. Si KJ na to plug. There's one common thing about this. Siguro ito na lang. Yung kay KJ na to plug. Abatay ka. KJ na to plug 1 June 24. June 24 and June 11. And that was KO in Dubai. Ngayon, here's the clue. Both of these guys came from one camp. Same camp. Bata pa ni Darwin pareho to. Bata ni D-Mad ni MP Highland Gym pareho. So, yan ha. Anyway, let's talk about it. Itong laban na to ni Vic Saludar at saka ni Oscar Calazo. Anthony, I want to hear your opinion on this one. What do you think about this fight? Hindi ko kasi masyado kilala tong Oscar Calazo eh. Quite surprised na he's just 4-0 and he's fighting someone with the experience of Vic Saludar. And if I'm gonna look at it right away on from the top view, parang feeling ko delikado yata ito si si Oscar Colazo dito kay Vic Saludar. Pero parang kinakabahan ako bigla kasi Anthony, yung mga nilalabanan natin ang bababa ng record as a pro, ang gagaling. Parang may knockout power yata itong Colazo eh. Sunod-sunod yung mga laban niya, puro TKO eh. As a pro, ha? So, I am not in the position to tell you exactly kung anong tingin ko dito sa laban na to. But, last time, panalo siya dapat dun kay Eric Rosa eh. And that was a good fight too. Eric Rosa, nagreklamo pa ako eh. Masyado na siyang nadidihado. Pag siya ay na pag siya ay naisampa dito medyo talagang yung tadhana hindi sa kanya. But this should be a good fight. I think this should be a good fight. I think Oscar Colazo is good for reason why Vic Saludar kagad yung minatch up sa kanya. But I cannot say for sure who will win. I'm not sure. I'm rooting for the Filipino. Again, magkaiba yan. I'm rooting for the Filipino, but I'm not sure who's gonna win. So, I'll just leave it at that. So, you better watch. Sana kasama siya sa main card sa The Zone. Teka nga. Let's go with the main event. Main event, Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna. I just want to say real quick, I think Ryan Garcia is gonna win by a showcase. I think Javier Fortuna has a chance for a knockout with his left hook and left straight. Malakas yung kaliwa, no? But I don't know kung he's gonna take chance. I think Fortuna will take chance against take his chance against Ryan Garcia. But at the end of the day, I think still Ryan Garcia is gonna win this one. Yun ang aking pananaw. I think Ryan Garcia just a better boxer and a faster boxer than Javier Fortuna. Javier Fortuna has a very decent record of 37 wins, 3 defeats. But Ryan Garcia is, for me, just alaga din siya. So I think he's gonna win. The only thing that I wanna see Javier Fortuna do early is hurt Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. I mean, the good thing about Ryan Garcia, he knows how to recover. He was able to recover against Luke Campbell when he was down and win against Luke Campbell. So Ryan Garcia has been tested in a way, but still a lot of question if Ryan Garcia is good enough in the world title level. But again, Ryan Garcia, I'm seeing a hook counter, maybe mid rounds, because Fortuna, I think, is just gonna pressure Ryan Garcia. That style. Good amateur boxer and fought likes Argilagos, but he hasn't fought a guy like Vic in the pros. Bata rin ni Miguel Cotto under GBP say, but I really don't agree with the odds. May chance si Vic. Yeah, grabe yung odds, no, Anthony? If you bet against for Vic, times 4.5. Sobrang dinidihado nila. Wala silang respeto sa natin. That's why I have this vlog or podcast where I talk about the matchmaker does not have any respect for the record of the Filipino, regardless of the number of fights. They're matching us this, and then now the odds maker do the same thing. So ano sa tingin nila? Labnaw lang yung mga laban ni Vic. Vic, as compared to the other, Vic has a very decent fight as well with other good boxers. Para sa akin, no? Para sa akin po yan, ha? I mean, Eric Rosa, Robert Paradero is also good. Given, however, that syempre hindi pa nakakalaban sa ibang bansa yung mga iba niya, no? But Pan-American gold medalist. So one guy is telling me here, Papi has been asking me. So I said, go bet on Vic. I think Vic has a chance here to win. But it's just too much. They don't know Vic so much. Maybe they watched the last fight of Vic. Sir Pow MD daw na pinahawak na. Ewan ko sa'yo. I thought Vic won against Ross. Yes, too! Anthony, I thought the same way. Kala ko nanalo si Vic against Eric Rosa, but again, home court. And gaya na sinabi ko, pag siya ay natalo pa, nako, talagang na siya. Not a lot to talk about with Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna. Baka may magalit na naman sa akin kasi fan siya ni Ryan Garcia kanina. Yung isang araw, sabi ko, okay sa akin manalo si Javier Fortuna. Maganda nga magmanakaut, diba? Kaso, hindi maganda sa boxing pag matalo agad yung Ryan Garcia without even fighting, the likes of Jofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis. And watch out, guys. King Rai is no longer the king of 135 because he's moving to 140. And he might not go down daw eh. Yung coach lang na talaga na kinabahala ko kasi hindi makapunta. Oo nga, yung pa. So sobrang dihado rin yun, no, Anthony, no? And hindi alam ng karamihan na yung talagang coach ni Vic wasn't there. Why do they do this? I don't know. Sir Pao, ay nako, angas. Diyos ko naman, angas. I saw Campbell hurt him, but Fortuna hurting him. I wanna see Garcia how he can take it. He's a different beast. Yeah. That if Fortuna has a chance. If he hurts, I think he might be able to hurt Ryan Garcia with the left hook. Yun lang ang naabangan natin. Let's see how he got tested again by Campbell, but let's see if Fortuna. The curious thing, Anthony and Jay and Angas and everyone that's watching, what I wanted to see is the kind of development that Joe Guzan has instilled in this guy. Again, you gotta also consider the fact that this is the first fight, right? Or is this the second fight? Is this the first fight or second fight with Joe Guzan? First fight, right? So there must be some adjustment period. We'll see how good this partnership, and that's gonna be tomorrow. So I'm curious to see. So let's go to the quick questions before we. I think he will move down to 135. Fortuna asked to make the fight 140, but Ryan do look good as a weight in niya kanina. Yeah, well, there's Anthony. There's a comment regarding the by Ryan Garcia that he said I might go to the 140 again. I think Lopez is going to 140. Ryan Garcia may, and itong yung ano niya, yung kay si Gervonta rin, di ba? 140. So baka 140 na yung maging talk about division next because everyone's going up. I think second niya na, but di na sila nag-train together. Okay. So, but do any of you guys disagree with me in reference to Ryan Garcia? I think could be a highlight fight. I wasn't as excited during the first time that it was announced. That's just business talk. He tries to make himself feel like an A-side. So yun po. Don't ask me. Wag niyo kayong magtanong guys na mga bagay na hindi tungkol sa boxing kasi hindi ko sasagutin yan, please lang. Papaalam na ako sa inyo dahil iwas ako masyado sa mga toxic na usapan. I don't want to talk about that. And that's why I'm putting a limit to 1 hour and a half on all of my show. And we are already at the hour mark. Now it's time for me to answer some questions. Okay. Questions and answer. And here's Q&A with Pow Salud. Ito na. So until siguro 9:20 ang Q&A. Ask ko lang po ako ano pala prediction nyo about sa Pinoy boxer natin. Mamaya ko live ako RC doon sa isa kong channel. Sabi ko doon sa isang channel ko sa Pow Salud Project. I'm gonna talk about the trending topics. I'm gonna talk about motivation and inspiration. And the topic that I chose tonight for my other channel is wala sa edad yan, yung pagiging successful. It's related to the topic today about Donnie Nietes continuing, but this is more of parang ang tawag dito parang general for all of us. Okay, so babasa lang muna ako at sir okay, see you tomorrow. Sir Pow, sino yung Saludar na natalo? Froilan. I'm going for an upset, Fortuna. Garcia win by KO. Okay. Can I ask Mr. Pow Salud? Yes, sir. Go ahead, ask. Si Saludar po, anong prediction? I cannot predict. I don't know much about his opponent. Medyo, I would say 50-50 fight. I would say ba dapat mag-dictate kagad si Froilan ng sa laban na ito, kung hindi mahirap. YouTube pala ipapalabas kay Vic tomorrow. What time kaya yung kay Vic? Mapapanood ko kaya sa The Zone kagad yung Vic kay Vic. Tingnan ko nga sa The Zone. What time on The Zone? Dali lang Tomorrow 8 o'clock. Yan may may The Zone app ako. So I'm watching tomorrow Fight Night 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock. Okay. That's tomorrow. Miel Fajardo, magaling siya. Jay Hollywood. So is it true you covered the whole bill in the restaurant for his entourage for the former who missed weight like 20k div? Yeah, damn baller. Sana ako. Yes, that's true. Fortuna, ako dito, go ako sa mga dehado. Marami naman ako nililibre. Alam mo problema sa mga Pinoy, pag hindi mo na libre, galit, sasabihin na cheap mo. May mga ganun na sabi sa akin. Pero yung mga nalibre ko, tahimik lang. Yung mga napautang ko, tahimik lang sila. Halos walang nagbabayad na utang. Wala pa pong laban si Jonas. Yeah, thank you po, thank you. Ay, samahan niyo ako doon sa isa kong channel, ha? I wanna talk about personal. Doon, pwede niyo akong tanongin ng mas personal. And again, the purpose of that other show of mine is for education and for inspiration. Sir Pow, kailan laban na Jonas, Jerwin at Yumir? Si Jerwin po sa August, late August yata. Si Yumir wala pa po. Si Jonas wala pa po. Nasa YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony, I just wanted to say I do really appreciate what you're doing dun sa group. Thank you so much. Anong oras ba to? July 6. Ba't ganon? Tandali, open ko sa YouTube para maging localize yung time. Grabe yung mga nagko-comment, mga gago. Ay. Ba't ganun? Dito ko na nga ginagawa tayong pataba, sana pabaksak ni Saludar yung kalaban. Sana po. I think that's the easiest way to do for you to win. Yun naman talaga ang pinaka. Don't let the judges, especially pag dayo ka. Sir Pao, ilang Pinoy ang may laban? Shoutout po, papati. Hello. Isa lang po bukas. Sa undercard, isa lang. I like you, Pao, so you smooth, brother, smooth. Even answering that was smooth. Safe but smooth. Well, that's okay. Hindi naman natin para ipagbayan. 5:30 AM pala yung simula. Pang ilan laban kaya si Anthony, pang ilan laban si Vic? Magsaya dapat super featherweight na siya. Hindi po siguro. Nietes can still box. He's much way better than Magsaya. Mabilis pa rin reflex. Delikado si Fortuna. May weather style makakatalo kay Ranger sa hit and run. Sir Pao Galante Kapalamanli. Next week si Juan Miguel Lodorte. Oo nga pala, no? Next week sa Australia. Hindi ko na ma-update masyado yung sarili ko. Juan Miguel Elorde. Siguro sa sa Monday parang nilagay ko na yung Juan Miguel Elorde dito. Juan Miguel Elorde, July 20, Wednesday. Fort si Vic sa live stream. Fort, ibig sabihin 7 o'clock. Aga. Wala, baka reaction na lang. Sir Pao, sino po ngayon ang top prospect ng Pinoy na tingin yung malayong mararating? Sige, this is the last question that I'm gonna answer, ha, Nick. Nick, this is the last question that I will answer for you today. Salamat po, no? Mga 7:38 AM. Naku, maaga. Hindi ko na siguro makakover yan. Sasakit na yung likod ko. So, this is the last question that I'm gonna answer from Nick Bonayog. Okay? Again, bukas po ang laban ay ang laban ni Vic around 8 o'clock, 7:30 daw sa YouTube. Okay? So, sino po ang top prospect ng Pinoy natin na malayo mararating? Nasa isip ko kagad si si Wonderboy Mike Plania. I like Mike Plania. I also like I like Miel Fajardo, pero I think he needs to get more opportunity, no? I think if Pete Apolinar wins in Japan, I also like him. I like April J. Abne. I like John Paul Gabonilas. Yan yung mga boxer kasi mismo na napapanood ko. Sino pa ba? Mark Viceles is also good. Reggie Suganov is also very good. Melvin Jerusalem, although hindi ko masyado napapanood, I heard na talagang magaling din tong bata na to. Yung Vince Paras, napanood ko siya one time, ang galing din Dave Apolinario, yes, as IBO champion, magaling din po yan. Yung RR Andales, I like him as well. Very aggressive. So, ang dami, hindi ko na mababanggit lahat, no? Miel Fajardo or Christian Araneta? Naku, man. Christian Araneta has I would like to see this fight. Man, oh my God, binigyan mo ako ng idea. I love you, Sir Pow. Sir Pow, umakit ka ba sa ibang LS? Pag naiimbitahan po, hindi na ako basta-basta umakit lang sa mga ibang LS. In style, Nietes, boring, casual fans, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ang galing ni Miel Fajardo Ang lakas naman ni Christian Araneta. The thing with Christian, he has one punch power. He has the bomb Kenneth Lover, Sir Pau, I need to see him more, fight more. Magsisimula pa lang. And he's good also. Christian Pit Laurente, yes, sir. I like them as well. Si Ryan Racasa, dami ko nakakalimutan. Ryan Racasa. Yan. Si Kenneth Lover. Kay Jerry Peñalosa yung mga yan Hindi ko na nga napapanood. Sana mapanood ko naman next time locally. Hindi na ako naiimbitahan ng mga local events. Simula nung may nakaaway ako, ayaw na nila. Imbita naman kayo para naman makover natin. Anyway, Miel Fajardo, Christian Araneta, who you got? That's a tough call. Christian Araneta has more experience, but I've seen Miel Fajardo. He can bang. He's very good. I get a slight edge to Christian Araneta for the experience. But if it goes toe-to-toe, pag inside fighting, Miel Fajardo ako inside fighting. Christian Araneta may buwelo But that would be a good fight. Hope Omega can make that happen. Pero delikado sila pareho sa isa't isa. Anyway, salamat po. And I'll see you sa isa kong channel, 9:30. I'll be taking a rest. I really have to put a hard stop every time. I did that purposely para maiwasan yung dragging na conversation sa boxing. But ako po si Pow Salud. Just in case po bago ka pa lang po dito, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Isa lang po ang nire-request ko. At sakaling hindi pa ginagawa, 140 po ang nanonood sa akin ngayon. 52 po sa Facebook, 88 po sa YouTube. Pwede kayong mag-share, pwede kayong mag-like, pwede kayong mag-comment, pwede kayong magsala ng stickers. Pero, ang pinaka-request ko, share mo naman. Just in case matutunan ka. Sigurado may snap din yung job na lakas. Salamat guys, and I'll see you on my other channel, Pow Salud Project, where I talk about wala sa edad yan. Thank you po.